Okay, so that up there, they have a name for that kind of rock. You know, it blew up. So we thought we'd start the fire again, but since like last time, remember? I don't know if that's solar particles, and this is like. So we'll come back and check it here in a minute. We are very ignorant, so we have no clue what we're doing. We're mainly practicing with entangling a magnetic field, and we are paying our respects to the ash tree. I know you're gonna have to go look it up. I guess that's what we have is programming. But anyway, a little snake came up, and I don't know, all this research has like snake related things. So that little terrarium, we're gonna throw it in there and see what happens. But this one was feisty. The big one, it escaped. It's witty. I know. The big one, it was very docile. This one was like trying to jump and stuff. Anyway, so we had to put it in a Ziploc bag. Thank you, HEV. Alright, hold on, let me go check it out. We're gonna pause this. What is some symbolism for a snake? So, sorry, 𝗝𝘋𝗆𝘆. Hey, dude. You're gonna figure it out. Uh, Love, definitely. I know. Hey, dude. Sorry, my hands are probably all dirty. Now it's all nice. Woo. Is this what Steve Irwin did? I'm just joking. Hold on. Let me put this on. We wanted to. So I found some more moss whenever I was getting wood for the fire. It looked pretty cool. It was all yellow. Actually, hold on. Let me pause this. So we have a magnetic field, and we put some of the Venus flytraps in here, but it said on the internet that this type of moss is not what it likes. But anyways, that's where I wanted to put you for a little while. And then we found this. This thing's huge. I don't know, y'all seen past videos, but this thing, it threw some peaches. Well, the seeds. Is it James and the giant peach? Hey, dude. I know. But this guy, it's the thing that I liked about the serpents, they would do these little things and you could see them in the sky. It's crazy, right? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause this and we're gonna toss it in here. And before we go, so the Saharan sea, well, the sand, well, this is all the way from the other side of the world. It came to us. Isn't that crazy? Okay, hold on. Thank you, HEB, for being Texas tough. Where you at, dude? Are you ready to go check this house out? Get it? House. House. Hold on. Right? This is why your videos keep stopping. Ooh. I don't know. I'll just check it out for a few days. Maybe it will help, I guess. Well, anyways. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Yeah, wanna go see what's going on upside? Upside down. Vecfish. Out a little bit of body. What's up? So I wonder if back in the day, whenever they would do smoke signals, they might have been connecting, potentially, right, to these other particles. I know. But I did notice, I definitely want to get a little clip of what the colors that it leaves on the, I guess you'll see. It looked red, right? I don't know if that's a deposit from the sun, or these new particles. Is that iron that is like in a air filter in your air conditioned, but it looks red, right? But it was just, I don't know. I'll put it this way, whenever we first started to research, we used to watch all the seismic things. I don't know, there's live ones on YouTube that have all the hot spots on Earth. You can watch it change real time. So like these particles we noticed would go into a volcano, and that's how that works. So we were taught like how we thought volcanoes work, and it was wrong. And that's why nobody ever can do anything about volcanoes. It was like, we had a big volcano. Why? I think it was something on Earth, but it was actually something from space. I'm not sure if they know that yet. Anyways, that's the same concept. If it went into the volcano, and if you watch, I don't know, alright, I'm done talking. So maybe we send a smoke signal to the serpent, right? And also we started to think, why did our videos keep stopping with 𝗝𝘂𝗆𝘆? We wanted to sit down every time. The only reason why I don't do is because setting it up. And I finally got it set up, and I sat down, and it was like, sorry, too much disk space. I thought it was hilarious because we were talking about Virgo, we were looking at Virgo, and it says it was so picky about everything being perfect, and it was, well, our theory of everything, it would have to be, and it was all the little things. It's so funny. I thought we'd go take a little peek. It's early. Hey, Soul. I know. Oops. I deleted absolutely everything, so let's hope we don't have any outtakes after this. And if people are just joining us, that is a very important tree. The people that lived here, and maybe the people before them, long story short, it was a very big tree. And it's portrayed, and we're not religious, but it is portrayed, the Garden of Eden had that kind of tree, and actually had two of those. And there's, hey y'all, there's transition T, hurry. Yeah, the book says there's two ash trees. One was the tree of life and tree of knowledge. And there's a lot of other correlations, but that's for another day. But anyway, so we thought we'd pay our respect to that. Unfortunately, we weren't able to salvage it, which would have been all I could have asked for. But so at least we're putting a digital copy of it, so it will never be forgotten. And also Amazon.com. That stuff's worth a lot of money. Like the chips from like cutting it down, it's like $20 for a little ounce of it. Think about how much money we could have made. The church will buy it, like we'll take a couple. So it has a lot of symbolism, right? So we were going to experiment with it. And then I want to sit down and draw. And that's final. But by saying that Virgo is all about the little details, well, like I was saying, I found those pencils, you know, that they have like different how dark they are. And I found some lighter shades. So I was excited about that, but I didn't have them on me. So I wonder if Virgo was like cut. Oh, director's cut. I mean, Virgo's cut. Hey, she's important. So she was gonna take us out back, outtakes, and beat some sense into us. Be like, why did you not have enough storage space? Why didn't you have the pencils? I was gonna wing it. Maybe it was for the best. Anyways, let's go check on the fire. Hey Vector. Do you know some symbolism? Okay, never mind. I know, symbolism's fun. We don't go on this side of the yard to see this part of the sky very often. This is new. Oh, are we talking about volcanoes? I know, I can't forget the dog. So that's a house, right? Oh my goodness. That's perfect. That is awesome. Because there is a dog constellation. Right, that's awesome. It's perfect. Wow, we have a new hypothesis. So, every night, I guess, when the sun goes down, maybe the stars, obviously that would have to be, maybe they are going to turn into the stars and go to their spots in the sky. the dog's like, wait, oh, wait. Is that the crab's claw? Looks like it. Alright, that could have been it. I know, let's see if anybody got our signal. 10-4, what did they say? Oh, I see. Y'all guys are coming to our party. Awesome. What do they call it? A house party? Or a block party? I don't know. We'll see. Usually all the action's over there. I wonder if it wanted to come over here. It's upset. I think the fire died down. Sorry about that. I know. My feet are probably dirty. But what we have here is just gold quartz. I know it was basically clear. And I guess like roasting chestnuts. It may not have to be hot, but it's a prolonged thing. So see how the ash is doing this? This is the same colors during the sunsets, which is so cool because last time we did this, there was yellows and all kinds. So maybe I can take a little bit, mix some water or something, or figure out how they made. I know. But we might throw some ice cubes. Actually, let me see if we can get this fire going again. But that's so cool, right? Okay, before we go, I wanted to look at the terrarium. Huh, interesting. It could have gone anywhere. There's a crate from earlier. Probably not for very much longer. I wanted to see if it was making any kind of... Actually, I wanted to see its head. Where'd you go? I know. Well, what if this was also some kind of a... But we're not going to kill it, though. We want to be its friend. We don't want any problems. Alright, bye.